As a Vice Chancellor of this university, I would like to welcome you all in Delhi School of Economics. And most of you are from economics, and this is one of the premier institutions of our country. And today is a very important day, where we are signing two memoranda of understanding, one with Center for Maritime Economy and Connectivity, and another with IRS. And after that, it will be followed by a seminar on a very pertinent, important topic, blue economy, its imperative for a Viksit Bharat. We are delighted to welcome Adarniya Sarbananda Sonowal ji, Honorable Minister of Port and Shipping and Waterways. We are deeply privileged for his august presence on this historic occasion. He is a performer. He is a performer, doer, and a very friendly person. Very friendly person. I met him many times, and he always, we discussed many things, and he inspired me. So I would like to quote for him a couplet of Anwar Shaoor, कि ये मत पूछो कैसा आदमी हूँ, ये मत पूछो कैसा आदमी हूँ, करोगे याद ऐसा आदमी हूँ. So our Honorable Minister is like that, कि ये मत पूछो कैसा आदमी हूँ, करोगे याद मैं ऐसा आदमी हूँ. Sir, your more than quarter of century old political career is a lesson to it in itself for all of us. Not easy to perform for a very long period of time. He performed outstandingly when he was a Union Minister of State, Independent Charge, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship in 2014, Union Minister of State, Independent Charge, Ministry of Youth and Affairs, the Chief Minister of Assam from 2016 to 2021, Union Cabinet Minister, Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways, 2021 onwards. Your profound wisdom and worldview have significantly impacted the functioning of the ministries under your control and the state of Assam when you were the Chief Minister of Assam. I am particularly delighted to note that University of Delhi has entered into the path-breaking two MoUs, CMEC and RIS, in a short period of few days. Both MoUs are important for not only because for further academic enrichment in the pertinent areas of maritime economy, but at the same time, it will encourage joint initiatives on public policy, dialogue, research, and capacity building. The MoUs with CMEC has been particularly important in some of the areas defined in the MoUs. One is the promoting maritime capacity building and skill enhancement programs, collaborative research projects, joint conference and seminars. And in Delhi, when we are studying in Delhi and thinking about the maritime, thinking about the ocean, it is too far for us. But yes, this MoU will provide opportunity to our students to visit there, to see, to experience some of the issues and challenges of the maritime trade, maritime economy, and other such areas. And the MoU signed with Delhi School of Economics and RIS gains importance as it endeavors to promote cooperation in the areas of policy-oriented joint research on trade, investments, finance, technology, and other mutually agreed domains. As we all know, India is the one of the oldest civilization of the world. More than 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 years old, we really do not know. But at least it is more than 6,000, 7,000 years old civilization. And India was a developed economy for thousands of years. Primarily, our economy was based on the maritime trade, and we were the leaders in maritime trade. We have many, many golden stories to share. Our dominance over the centuries, which has transcended through the eras of various political dispensation in ancient, medieval, and modern India. When I was going through the papers, I got an information I would like to share. Since 1982, these oceans have been governed by the United Nations Convention on the Laws of the Seas. The convention has now been ratified by 168 countries, but one country has not signed still, America. I don't know why are they not signing it, but they have not signed it for so many years. And now what is happening in the world, where one side is American side. So there are issues and challenges which should be discussed in the institutions like Delhi School of Economics and the think tank like RIS. How can we find ways and means and protect the interest of our country? This is very, very important. Significant for us, because now India is aspiring to become a developed nation by 2047 as envisioned by our Honorable Prime Minister. That's why. And another important, very interesting is the maritime sector accounts for 95% of India's trade by volume and 65% by value. This was a new information, sir, new information for me. Also 95% trade from waterways, maritime trade, and value is 65. So it means this area is very, very important for us, and his ministry is also very, very important for the country. So Delhi universities should actively take part in the learning process, in the research, and in the other associated areas. Because right now, we are not doing anything because we feel that we are too far from the ocean. We are too far from the issues of the ocean. So this is the right time that we should revisit. And I would like to request our Dean Academic Affairs, Professor Hon'ble, to look into and institute courses in general electives, and we can also think of starting a minor program in the maritime engineering or maritime trade. Commerce can start in maritime trade, engineering, faculty of engineering can start in the marine engineering or something like that. So think about it, because now world order is under question and it may change after this war. And this is first time, like from so many years, from 1947, world has experienced this type of war where ocean is involved, where Strait of Hormuz is involved. And we know that from the point of view of India, one of the things that we have been concerned about is the China's interference in the South China Sea also. I don't know how, it is very, very important for us. Over 55% of the India trade passes through this region, making it vital to India's economic and strategic interest. We are aspiring to be a developed nation, so all these sectors are extremely, extremely important for us. When 95% trade is through waterways, we cannot ignore, we can't be complacent about the issues and challenges of the maritime. I was going through a piece of paper in Economist. We know Economist is a very respected international magazine. They said world-class ports are necessary to realize the goals for developing nation. And the title of the piece was, India has quietly transformed its ports. I would like to quote from the article. Quote, enormous progress has been made at what the government classifies as its major ports. A dozen of them, capacity has more than doubled in the past decade from 745 million tons to over 1,600 million tons. The traffic at these ports, which handle more than half of India's trade, jumped by 46% to 795 million tons in the 10 years to 2023, unquote. It means when Economist has written this, I'm not saying they are we need validation from the magazine Economist, but if they have also written about the performance and the progress of our ministry and government of India, it's a matter of pride to all of us. I would like to thank on behalf of University of Delhi to Honorable Minister for such a splendid and outstanding performance of the ministry. Now, only I will take two, 3 more minutes. After that, after signing of the MoUs, there will be a seminar on blue economy in the contemporary global geopolitical scenario. This is a new word for Delhiites. Frankly speaking, in Delhi, this is a new word, blue economy. Most of us, I'm not saying most of you, most of us, including myself, this is a new word for us, new word in our vocabulary. We were totally unaware of this. Blue economy, it can be understood from a simple data of our GDP. It contributes around 4% to our GDP. Such an important for our country, and we are ignorant about it. I know most of you may not be, but I was ignorant about it. Let me be. Blue economy primarily includes the sectors like fisheries, shipping, and tourism. It is important to note that fisheries sector alone employs millions of our nations. it supports 30 million livelihoods. 30 million livelihoods. When it comes to the fish producer number, I got information from two sources. One said second largest fish producer, and another data said third largest fish producer, whatever, second or third. It means we are doing extremely well in this area, and it accounts for 8% of the global production. So this blue economy is important, and this, as on today, the size is 13.2 lakh crores. So I would like to request Director, Delhi School of Economics, to take up this initiative in close association with the departments which will form the backbone of such academic initiatives, and Dean Academic Affairs to look into all such issues, because we want to make it a priority sector for University of Delhi for next 5-10 years, because it's a new thing. Whatever we will do, we will get results here. Structured, syllabus-centric teaching learning should be adequately complemented by collaborative research projects in the emerging areas of blue economy, deep ocean exploration, deep sea bed exploration for minerals and other marine resources which may have exponential potential for the future growth for our country. Right now, our size of economy is $4 trillion, and we want to be $25 trillion. Not easy, it is difficult, but this is also a sector. We need such boosters to enhance the economic growth and contribution in the Indian economy. There are many other sectors also, but when I was going through this, I came to know this is also a very, very important sector, a booster for the Indian economy. We have to give priority. If Delhi University will give priority, some of the other universities will also follow us, and we will be able to create a right environment for the growth of our country, and we may write a golden chapter for blue economy in the growth story of our country. Thank you very much.